There we go. Okay. Okie doke. Oh, there we go. Man, that does sound really quiet. Let's bring that up, right? Or maybe it's just attenuated. Crap, now I don't know. Oh no, I'm like way turned down, so I should. There we go. Let me listen to it so I can tell. Test. Test, test. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, sorry about that. Alright. So, we are, we have some of our gains. I'm exploring this here. We are definitely going to need to prepare properly to actually do the resonance archives. I did say bring a lot of stuff and be prepared. But, you know, found some cool stuff. And we're heading off. Because I'm not ready for that stuff. Well, that's right, we saw a trader up ahead. Kind of. So let's check this guy out. Right here, I think. We'll check, like, prospecting and whatnot. We do need to get home before these, spoil, as it were. If only I could use necromancy on this pig. But not, like, evil necromancy. Like, good necromancy. It's morally correct. Because I'm morally correct. Goodness. What's up with my inventory, man? There we go. I hear a guy. Aha! Can't get me. Sorry, sorry. Yo, this guy's legit. Look at his silly ass hair. What's your name? Ruslan. That's pretty cool. You can buy hunting puppy from him. Oh, we should bring leather. I was thinking about this. If we do bring leather around, not only can we craft like a backpack or repair things. Did I get the tool belt mod? I can't remember if I got this tool belt mod. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But if we take leather around, we can do all of that stuff, and I guess we could also, in theory, sell it. That's what I'm seeing here. Sake? Wait, sake. We need to make some ale, for sure. German Shepherd. No! I want the German Shepherd. We do have money, actually. We could buy... But we're gonna be going back to our dogs. And they're gonna, like, look at us weird. Come in with dogs like this. Alright, where's those, creatures? I was just thinking, like, we do head back, because we got a lot of loot, frankly. We do have, like, 15 or so slots free, so I'm gonna look for, like, other POIs for sure. But we definitely need to have like a suit of armor at the least before we do any of the story stuff. That's kind of what we found. But yeah. No. Nothing too crazy yet. We just have the few things we have. I thought for sure that that light in the distance was something, but it's really just it's not. It ain't. But it's not. It would be nice to just have the airship, I'll say, you know. That said, we should have enough iron bloom to at least make an iron pickaxe. I think. Between the limonite, wherever it is that it? No. Between the limonite and the hematite that we have, the two nuggets, I think we have enough to make a pickaxe. And then with that, who knows? The world could be our oyster. Ow, they can shoot me like that? Dang. That's so creepy, I can like hear it behind me or underneath me or whatever. It's not like I wanted a prospect or anything. That almost looks like a big POI. I see light, I think. I want to make an outrigger. I think it's a lot faster. Shoot, I gotta use the restroom. Give me a second, everybody. Ah, okay. And back. Let's get this on the road. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, now we go. Sorry about that. Ooh, it's a village. It's a little village. Is this 2 or 3? Looks like it might be 3. Neat. Well, hello there, traders. Hi there. You look quite silly, the lot of you. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Loon? Yeah? I believe it. Okay, so this is guys is just a clothing merchant. Yawn. What's your name? Carl. Commodities. I like commodities. Who doesn't like commodities? Zinc. Buy some zinc. Sulfur. Sulfur. I need sulfur, don't I? I think I do. I think I need sulfur kind of a lot. Rye ale, bread fruit. We don't have any. We do have one of these, but we have money. We can just trade him. How much blasting powder do you need to make stuff? Kind of a lot. So it's not a great thing. And then what's about this guy? They're like do 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 do. Okay, huh? What's this guy's name? Humbert. Hold on. Hey. That's right. You float a little bit. Man, I'm just dealing with a wave of these guys. What's in there? A goat? That's kind of cool, though. So why is it all sludgy, though? Oh. Maybe? Very bizarre. Oh, yeah. What do you trade? What? He's got a corgi! Of course it's gonna cost the most. Do we might have just enough to buy the corgi. 3 gears for a gold ingot. This guy can actually F off. Pardon my language. Forlorn hope. Forlorn hope. Leather round shield. Let's check our money. We have an insane amount of wealth, actually. Let's buy that sulfur. Man, though, you know, it's 5. It's 5 gears. Turn into 32. Screw that. We don't need that much. We can just get like 8. We don't actually need it that bad. I think far better is we get this zinc. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, never mind. That was cool. Maybe we'll find Tortuga doing this kind of stuff. It's supposed to spawn in the ocean. Maybe something like a course like this. At least it's almost dawn. Whoop. I guess technically this is sailing east, right? Not quite. It's on the tin. What is that? No, it's nothing. That's probably just a tree. Big tree though. See, down here, this would be like a Tortuga shape for sure. That ain't it. That ain't it. I don't think that's it. Maybe that could be like a dock? No way, surely not, right? Uh-oh. I guess it is about that time. But what can Dave do to me, What can he realistically do to me out here? Nothing. He's got nothing on me. Nothing on me. I feel like we would know Tortuga upon finding it. Do we have a lot of soup left? I don't know. Hope so. Let's prospect some of this. Maybe we can find iron here. You know? It's worth a shot. I want to make the outrigger. It's supposed to be way faster. It just doesn't carry as much loot. Maybe we should just make a full-on regular sailboat. I think those are supposed to be the fastest. What is that? Are those wolves or boars? By Jove! It's a whole pack of balls! I really want to take one of those piglets in the hopes that it becomes a man. Man, we don't have any arrows. I really want to hunt these guys. I guess we can just note that this is Pig Island. Where's the pig? Hi. Where's the pig? There he is. Big, yellow... No, yellow's hard to see. Big green pigs. Some green ham. It's Pig Island, man. We're definitely not going to be prospecting on Pig Island. I mean, that should go without saying. I don't like ilmenite because it looks like limonite, but it's not limonite. It's kind of my TED talk. We just need to keep our water in mind. Speaking of. Where's the bowl? Give me the bowl. It's gotta be in here, right? Yeah. That there. We'll eat real quick. Whoops. What the hell? What is that? A robin or something? It's gone now. It was like a sparrow. Oh no, because we're full, it doesn't affect our hydration at all. This mod is really biting us in the butt. And here I was, I thought I was so clever. The broth idea. No, we gotta heat this up or something. Wait a minute. Is there a place with normal water nearby? No. What's that? What is this? What is this? Nothing, maybe? Maybe something? That looks like something for sure. Ooh, this is definitely something. That's gotta be something. There's no way this is not something. Look at that. That looks so perfect. Okay, we have water problems. Let's think about this. No, we just need to make a fire pit. Just gotta start a little fire. Is it raining? I hope not. Oh no, it is. I think it went out. Ha! Take that, nature. Oh, no. We need to put these in here now. There we go. Oof. We put the anthracite in there. We've only got the 5. And any memories of any greater treasures, just that. Memories. Come on, melt. Melt, 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 melt. Melt or I'm gonna die here. For the love of goodness. Please. No. This should be enough. This should be enough to melt it all. There we go. We'll let it warm up a little bit. Delicious. That's all we needed. Just a little bit of water. Should probably start heading back. I kind of do want to see what that one thing was. What was it? It was like a purple... We have to go kind of far south to see that, though. Well, 'tis the season. I kinda wish I had waited to buy the hunting dog. If I had known that there was gonna be a German Shepherd. Though, honestly, I like the colors of the hunting dog a lot. I also increased the boat speed just a little bit. Just to help us here. Because journeying in this game is a pain. What is this? Surely that's nothing that important or cool. Maybe we should prospect this. Yeah, let's do that. Some quartz here. Right here. Pretty much nothing. Oh yeah, wasn't there gonna be a temporal, like... I think there's gonna be a temporal storm. But like it got embarrassed and it stopped or something. Oh dear. These animals we hunted are gonna spoil. That's fine. Honestly. Nothing here, huh? I mean, this really does seem like it would be something. There should be underwater rust monsters. Kind of crazy we can just go underwater like this. Where the heck is a... It's all sand. Well, I see 2 portals have just spawned there. Wait, what is this? Is that anything? No. It's just flowers. Wait. What is that? What is that? Ghost grass. I'm a little afraid, to be honest. Let's get out of there. Wasn't there a thing I was gonna say? Oh, it was over on that side. Oh, I'm quickly going the wrong way. Fast. Well, nothing we can't pivot out of. Maybe we can cut through here. And then we'll more or less check out kind of what we want to check out here. I'm learning caves are really good though. Caves are really good to explore, just a little bit at least. Whoop. Yo, what up, Robert? Tally, I didn't see your message. Sorry about that. I'm running, well, Seafarer, obviously, hence the barge. Expanded foods and artillery, like culinary artillery. Oh dear. I'm running hardcore water, and I have been for a while, but all the things I see to like find iron require you to have like a source bucket of water. So I've been searching for iron for a long time, going insane. So I might turn that one off. We've got brain freeze, which freezes our water. I think that's brain freeze that does that. Basically, any liquid you have freezes at different rates, except for soup. But because we have that, I think it's one of the like expanded stomach mods or something. If our stomach is on our second stomach and we drink soup, it doesn't heal our hydration. Not great. Not great at all. Is that a ruin or is that a tree? That looks like a building or a formation. Wait. What the heck? What the heck? What is that? What are those? What in the world is going on here? Okay. We're very high activity. Okay, we just gotta be careful, but I can't resist checking this out. Okay, let's be on our best offense. Oh shit, nope. Nope, never mind. Oh, but I want to see it so badly. What could those be? They're like so tall. Maybe they're redwood trees. They look like stone structures. Okay, no, oh no. Hey, it's Dave. I wonder if we can sail to Dave. Hey, Dave, come back. That's so creepy, man. If I wasn't here in that water, I'd be so afraid. So we're Temporal Symphony, obviously, right? Well, not obviously. I shouldn't say that. Temporal Symphony is another mod we've got. Crazy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh god. What the hell? How? What? Whoa. 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 What the hell? I've never seen it this messed up. Dude, where do I go? Oh my god. This is not safe at all. No, they're in the water. Oh man. This is actually pretty freaky. I was making light of things a moment ago, but this is freaky. Oh man, dude, it's only a matter of time before people make like water-based horrifying mod thing. You know, I should take that out. I should stop. Well, actually, I do want to get hungry quicker. What's that sound? It was so creepy, man. Just on the sea of hell. That's a trader for sure. Not that we can really get in there right now. I don't think. Wait, I think we can fight those guys. No, I don't want to risk it because I remember I can get like 2 shot by some of these guys. We have nothing in the way of armor. Just leather. I would like to check out this trader. I'm glad I was right about it being something. Let's go even further south. I have the feeling Tortuga will only spawn in a tropical area. I have wolf taming on. I've got wolf taming and the pet AI mod. What else? What else do I have? Butchery. I got butchery. Well, we got these guys in here. Hydrate or dihydrate. Like a mold mod. These are some spicy seas. That's for sure. Okay, thank goodness. This should turn back to normal. Nope. That either made it worse or slightly better. God, because of the texture, it feels like I'm about to sail off the end of the world. Never since the first one has its call ended the storm. That looks like a big tree, but I think it's pine. The shapes in the waters. There is that sea monster mod, right? But it looks really jank right now. I'll wait until the AI and the hitboxes and the pathfinding and all of that get better. Okay, those are definitely not Tortuga. Now hold on a minute. Okay, that will be our last destination during this trip. Because we've almost spent a month out at sea. Let's go check that out. That's looks pretty promising. Whatever it is, right? It's either gonna get worse or better here. What are we at? 59%. Holy shit. I didn't think those were real lightning bolts. That scared the crud out of me, man. I will say, even though I'm pretty, like, I feel somewhat safe, I don't feel totally safe during this portal storm. Man, what am I at, 50? Don't I start, like, taking damage at a certain point? Normally, I welcome the portal storm now as a way to farm rare loot, but we're very far from home. Did I see something under the water? Dude, this is messing with me. Like, I don't know if I'm actually seeing under the water. I just saw a fish, I think. I don't know what's going on. I'll tell you this much, though. I really wish Dave would call off the storm. How high do we have to go up, man? We literally can't even stop. This is backcountry. And we're all out of ether. What the heck was that? That looked like Pride Rock, now it's nothing. It's just a flat bit of land. Oh dear. We're at 39%. I really hope that it'll end soon. Surely the tolling of the bells will signify the end of this storm. Maybe we can find an easier way up. Looks like this way. Be the smoothest. Okay. The fear is starting to stop. We just kind of need the portal storm to be over. Oh my god. That actually jump scared me. Okay. Well, oh my god, creepy. It's still very high activity. But I'm oh so curious. Wait, what if I just get them all? Wait, they can swim? Well, hold on a minute. I was thinking like we could just we could goob them. Yeah, no, you can't be doing that. Sadly. Ow! Alright, we're gonna just go up there and check it out. How bad could it be? How bad? How bad? How bad could it be? Okay, I'm getting, like, thrown... A lot of rocks are being thrown at my head. Not a big fan of that. Despite what some may think. Never actually really been a fan of that. Really? Here? Here of all places? Mother effer, are you kidding me? Alright. Hey. Suspicious? A cloaked figure. Let me buy you a drink. Aztec coins. Liquid leathers. Hold on. This is gonna be an ongoing thing here, isn't it? Oh man. I'm concerned to say the least. Maybe we can be safe in here like this? What's your name? Bard D. Dejef. No! You got stuck in there. Okay. I hope that, okay, that he doesn't hate us forever now. Ow. Ow. Well, we might be able to get like a temporal gear or something out of this. And I guess it never hurts to have an excess of supplies. Ow, stupid. It's not fair that they get to be right there and throw through the wall, man. Okay, what is this JoJo's attack it's doing against me? Oh, there's like a million of them. Okay. That's kind of fair. Yeah, I will take free money. God. Okay, we need to go home. Okay, we need to actually book. Dang, man. Dag, yo, as they say. Where's the boat? Oh yeah, it's around the corner, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Well, that's interesting. We at least know where the bartender is. We're actually going to need to buy his services, but for now, let's go heal. That's like a real natural animal, right? Sounds like it. Okay. Surely we can get up there, loot all the corpses, trade with the guy, and get out, right? That's the idea, is we get out. Ow. Ow. There's so many of them. At least they're fighting each other. Man, maybe we can start a massive war. I hate these things. Goodbye. So long. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay. There's a little field mouse. Cut you up. Take you for all you're worth. Cut you up. Surprised I still haven't gotten a temporal gear out of these guys. Seslavest, I guess. Alright, I'm done goofing around here. I guess the idea wasn't to goof, it was to buy some serious alcohol. Let me buy a drink, let me buy a drink. Let me buy something, bro. Juice? I don't want juice. I want to fuck! No. I kid. Oh my god, I just want to buy some damn brandy. Why was it so hard? Let's get out of here. I guess we were gonna go home, huh? We probably should. This looks like it could be Tortuga. Like, actually and unironically. If it is, I will go wee whoa whoa. And then we go home. And we finally go home. Spent like a whole month out at sea. Kinda wild, actually. Is it just clay? What is that? What is that? Chert sand. Chert rock. Why do I hear UFO noises? What the hell? Scary. Borax, hemonite, magnetite, sphalerite. Really? Here too? In front of my prospecting pick? Really? Here I am just hoping that the ore will just be exposed in the rock. I saw something there. Like a reverse of the diving board, the swim board, where like borax, man. It's just like a big rock. You just hold on to a giant rock and you let it take you. That's my TED Talk. That's my idea. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, activity is low. Unironically, what we need to do... Oh god, this is pretty much spoiled. What we really need... Oh wait, no, we have enough... We have low enough food. We can do this. We can get hydration. I was gonna say we can go buy alcohol, but we don't need to. We can just go home off this. Let's check Tortuga, though. I swear, if this just ends up being Tortuga... I don't think it will. So I think we would see the lights at this point. But heck, man, I'm holding out hope. I think we can technically spawn Tortuga. Well, this is certainly not Tortuga. And that's certainly not anybody's house. I feel foolish. This is like a Tortuga for ants. Alright, let's shoot around to the left and hug that home. We're starting at 4:20. Wow. Let's see how long it takes us to get home. Oh, shoot. We did want to check that stuff out, right? We can come at it from the other way, I guess. Yeah, that was really interesting, huh? I wonder if the Tortuga in the game resembles the Tortuga... Why is it so much darker there? Resembles the Tortuga landmass. Like, surely at least it would, right? One would think. Being really silly, I could turn all the speed up on the barge, but man. Dang. Do I see light? Do my eyes deceive me? I think they do. Yeah, my eyes deceive me. No, wait, no they don't. Go around. Ow. Dang. This is better dang be worth it. What's your name? Grit. Building material trader. Whoa, okay. No, hold on a minute now, though. Man, it would have been nice to have bought some alcohol at the bartender. If the game would have let us. Tin bronze saw, you can just sell that. Ancient pillar. It's kind of cool, but you only get one. You can just buy fire clay brick. 32 plaster I mean, shoot. That's a steal. You can finish our house with this. This was a good trip, actually. This was a really good trip. See, that's the thing. It's really... This game is about the journey. Not the destination. The journey. Where's my boat? Let's prospects. Just a little bit. That area before had 3 different types of iron containing nodes. Alright, let's get out of here. I really want to. I'm so tempted to, but in case it kills us, we can't. Okay. Well, now we have that marked. So that's something. I'm surprised there's not like sea caves and the like. It's insane how few caves there are around here compared to how many caves there were just a little up north. You don't even see a good cave anymore these days. It's crazy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Decent hematite. Ugh. I just wanted to go home. Alright. Let's check it out. Poor hematite. So let's go check this up here now. Even worse. Okay. So clearly, you gotta go like underwater with it. Oh shoot, this is gonna be too close. I can already tell. Oh shit, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me in. Start eating bandages before anything else. I'm just gonna leave the crock here. We have plenty at home. Jeez, that was like Interstellar or something over there. Decent hematite. I think this got stronger here. Then we're like here. Okay. You know what? We don't need to stick around here getting iron. We need to go home. We need to do. And check out those weird structures, right? Now, how are we gonna do that if we keep wasting our time? Exactly. Whoa. That does actually look kind of like something. Hopefully it's not just a tree or a bush. It looks like it's a tree or a bush. It's a tree or a bush. Dang it. There it is. There's those finger things. Oh, there's a POI. Got ahead. Alright, well, we're just gonna traverse over to these things, whatever they are. It's calm. So we shouldn't encounter any sort of anything. There's something here, right? Trunk? Yeah. Ooh, whoa, what the hell? Noble necklace. Don't mind if I do. Black shingle, weathered wattle and daub, money. That's the biggest thing. Aristocrat shoes. Ornamental cross. May we go with God. Ooh, a carcass to replace our other carcass. Take that. Not bad. Forgotten Noble amulet. Not bad. Alright, let's see what the heck this is. It's creepy looking. Probably a translocator or something. Let's get ready to fight Locust. Oh, sure enough. Is there a Locust cage? No? Wait, what is this? Ruined cache. Aged lore book. Nothing new in the pages. Damn. Perfect. Oh, you could pick up the altar, I guess. It's kind of good to know, I suppose. Ooh, brown coal. Oh, man. Oh, snap. Okay. Ancient slab? Shoot, why does it have to do something like, oh, this is clearly one of a kind? Man. Okay. Oh, but we need one more just to hold the thing. Well. Here we go. Now we got all the storage vessels we could possibly need. Ruined cache. Maybe like a supply cache? I wish you could interact with this kind of stuff a little bit more. Oh yeah, that's the trader, right? I don't think we ever got to see what he trades. We'll go check that out and then we're outie. Outie, fight thou. Huh? Oh shit. Oh shit. How do we mark meteoric iron? Isn't there something special for Subite or something? Maybe not. It's meteorite, is what that is. We'll have to remember that it's right by the trader. Okay. Well, I would say that was, like, more or less worth it. That's some sort of ruin. It might not be any kind of interesting ruin, but... what is it? Just because we had that thing over there, maybe this is... what? What is that? Carrots? Bamboo. Oh. Man, I thought I was gonna go on a big cave adventure. Literally nothing. Let's get out of here. Little mouse. That's some actually mature flax over there. Not that we care. Watch this guy be like, oh, I trade iron. I sell iron. That'd be cool. Alright, this is the very, very last stop before we head home. Let's throw the spoiled corpses out. Who needs them? This is an interesting one. What is he? Luxuries merchant. Where do you get all these? Large intact globe. An ancient tomb where 4 trade empires once crossed path. The tomb is half consumed by the desert itself, guarded by puzzles older than the founding of Fox's line. Some even say the rot turned back at its threshold. The silence there is not natural, it breathes, it waits. That sounds a little chat GPT. Rusty gears, knife of meteoric iron. I can do that. So distant speaking. People want to influence something that cannot be influenced. They want to muffle or push away the screech of metal in the middle of the day. Feeling of rust in the air. The world doesn't like it much when its manifestations are silenced. Would you like to visit? An iron pickaxe, that's right. Okay. What do you got to trade? A resonator. We could just buy a resonator. We don't have enough money. Ornate gold arrow. F that. Forlorn hope greed. Forlorn hope helm. Thigh highs. We could buy thigh highs. I'm sure that's a server favorite. I'm sure. Nobody wants olivine. It's actually worthless. It's so over, man. What? Even here there's copper. Even now there's still hope. I wonder, what is our speed? What is that at our 1.8? Well, we can pretty much replace every single storage vessel we have with these decorated ones. That's Trader Island. Maybe more like this. The world truly is vast. Survival goods. I don't even remember what that guy sells, to be honest. Survival goods, huh? This area was really interesting in general. We'll start heading up this way. This might be a person's, like, trading hut. That's a trader camp, I think. I know I said no more stops, but let's at least see. This is too big. I need to stretch, but I also need to just keep going. Yep, that's a place. Looks like there's several places. Maybe trees cut down. Probably what that is. Yeah. This place is riddled with stuff. What the heck? Dude, this place is riddled with stuff. We'll have to adventure down here afterwards. At some point or something. I'm surprised we don't see anything yet. That's so crazy how far you can see. That really should show, like, if we're gonna see something, we'll see it. And this is nothing? This is nothing. Hold on, there's like an X over here? Let's get our boat. No. silly bush. There's definitely something over here. I'll be flabbergasted if this is just a tree. No, yeah. It's a poi. Elvhammer mold? I mean, that's a free mold. Like, yeah. Gears, free money. Shingle Slam. You could take it or leave it. Really need to remember to, like, empty our inventories. More than any... Hello, what the hell? What the hello? So this is a teleporter, okay. I don't mean to sound disinterested, I am interested. I'm just getting tired. Very, very tired. Might call it early today, in a moment here. Oh yeah, I was seeing the fire from either up there or over there. Sure. Woohoo! Silver chain. That way. I don't know, man. Like, on one hand, I feel like, yeah, we should get stuff, but I guess we can throw that away. Yo, what up, Apollyono Wichowski? What's up? Oh man, my chat keeps freezing up. It only just updated. But hello. I missed a previous comment about sea serpents. How are ya? Because, I'm not enjoying the winter. We're almost through December. We're on 20-day month. poly. I like that. We're headed home. We went really far south for winter and it didn't even get warm. We actually went so far, I actually got over to the Resonance Archive area. We're not going to do it yet, though, because it seems really hard and scary. But maybe we'll check out this ruin real quick before we head back. I'm not really sure too much what to do during winter. It seems like just explore and maybe mine and forge. I'm gonna definitely make a suit of armor. Surely this is some sort of ruin. Yeah. Is there granite? That does not look like granite at all to me, personally. Bah. Ooh, I will take that though. That's huge. Probably money up at the top. No? Nothing. Oh! Found it. What is it though? Rocks? I don't need rocks. I don't need rock. Well, that was kind of a jip. Kind of a waste. This looks like it could be interesting. So could that. Is that a wolf? No, thank you. I was hunting, but all of our meat spoiled. So, no luck there. We got the butchery mod. Now we're basically just heading home. We've got a really nice bunch of loot. Some copper, who cares? Some quartz, who cares? We got borax, which I think is supposed to be useful. And biggest of all, we got some iron stuff. Maybe not there, but over here. Oh, I'm quite addicted. I'm having a lot of fun. It's got a lot of depth to it. Oh, it definitely is. It definitely is a good competitor. I don't know. It's still early access, but I think it has more features, more complexity in a lot of ways than Minecraft. It might not have the computer systems, and the mod scene, might have to catch up a little bit, but modding is so easy for this game. It has an inbuilt mod maker that rivals like Warcraft 3's like ease of making a mod. The community for making mods is huge. I saw one mod, it has 500,000 downloads. This game's just fun in general, in a lot of ways. I wish it wasn't nighttime so I could show you a little bit more, but it shouldn't be night for too much longer. Yeah, no, it is very, I've made a couple patches, like compatibility patches for mods that I just use and they're not compatible. Like, it's really easy to get started. And there's a lot more to it than just rowing in the dark. That is the thing. I think it's like either $25 or $30. I can't remember. It's something like that. You have to buy it off of their website. They've got their own website, kind of like how Star Sector does it. Can't get it on Steam, can't get it on GOG. I wonder, should we maybe go around? Nah, let's get home. Let's go home. We can always explore another time. One thing that's cool in this game is that to have like pet animals, other than with a mod, you have to domesticate them slowly. So, you know, you gotta find like a breeding pair, you gotta feed them, take care of them, and generations down the line they become more and more domesticated until they reach generation 10. So it's neat. It's neat. And like every couple generations, like new interactions are kind of like unlocked. You can start leading them around with rope, that sort of thing. It's pretty cool. You actually have to like chisel out like the clay, or when you're smithing. What, GOG, GOG? How should I be pronouncing it? Joj? I did use Joj when I got my Vampire the Masquerade Community Edition. Joj is good for that. You can like prospect too, right? So like we're trying to find hematites. And you see like right there it says very poor hematite, 0.17%. Only it doesn't say 0.17%. It says 0.17 per melee. Per 1,000, not per 100. So we are suffering in the Bronze Age to quite an extent. But we hope to one day suffer no more. To be honest, I truly don't understand what these numbers really are based off of. Like, we got ultra high here, but it's only 0.22. Meanwhile, you know, we find like a high thing of hematite, decent, 2.26. It's weird. We also had hematite up here. High hematite, 2.22. Is that better than decent? It's lower percent per melee number. I don't understand. Let's see, what do I remember of Polish? Hej Sokoły, Gory Lazny Doły, Zwan and Zwaneczku, Cześć. What else? What other Polish words do I know? Why do I want to say Shema? Yeah, that's a good company. They do good stuff. My kingdom. My kingdom for a bit of iron. I bet you it's just like right here or something. I mean, there's two teleporters here. One of them, it's not that great, but the other one we want to repair and try to check out. That's what it is. Yeah. I made some kvass. I brewed some kvass. It's interesting stuff. Not to... I think I just made it pretty bad, to be honest. The only kvass... We made like a bunch of batches. The only one that I could stand drinking was the beet kvass. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was really dumb. Using those mason jars without like a burpable lid was actually just asking for so much trouble. It was fun times. I wanna make mead. I wanna brew some mead. That's what I really want to do. I've been thinking about that. My hot sauce peppers aren't coming in good this year, so I need to find something else to do. Maybe I'll make some mead. It's a little expensive though, right? For the honey and everything. Could be fun though. I've got all the other equipment. Just need the ingredients. I can't imagine it'll be cheaper now. But hopefully it'll be affordable. That and my own ale. I like ales a lot, so I do want to try brewing one. That's actually one thing that's neat about this game with the mod. It takes a bit of doing to make some yeast starter, but once you have yeast starter, you can just keep feeding it and have tons and tons of yeast and make real good bread with it. Like, the mods in this are so crazy, the food mods. Like, you can make just a easy thing of dough in this game if you want. You can not stress about it and just, okay, I want to make some dough, I make some dough. Or you can decide, yeah, let's put some lard in there, let's put some bone broth, let's put some actual yeast. And all of a sudden, it's way better, it heals you. People in the 16th century made it can't be that costly. That's true. Then again, bees were free back then. The big bee tax that Big Buzz has put on bee and bee related products, it's kind of opened up a higher barrier to entry. I probably should get whipped for that. It's not good. Yeah, it's wild. This game is... What's making me lag? Uh-oh. I'll be real. My computer's probably like red hot right now from the memory. It's handling it pretty good. We are definitely memory leaking right now, though. Okay, I saw a video that makes me want to try something real quick, because if it pays off, if this pays off, we are so set. Somebody what? Why is it every time I disembark I always find something cool? That's a shipwreck right there. We'll go check that out in a little bit. That's almost that's guaranteed sugarcane. Oh my god, there's so many deer here. This is Deer Island. Deer Island. Deer Island. Boom. What in the world? Yo. Hello? Oh, I'm not... No, there's a POI! I have to go down. Oh, man. I don't have any inventory space. Let's go make some room. Steal the bees. Lisa Witch. Noble bandit mercenary. That sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Is there like a storied history to such people? It sounds really interesting. I know I've got a Warhammer player who'd be very interested to hear about that kind of stuff. Let's put all of our gains away. There we go. We got so much loot, it's actually kind of crazy. Alright. Let's try this out. Oh, wait. No. Did I drop all my ladders? Because if I did, I feel ridiculous. I think I did. Oh, not looking good. Okay. So, we dropped all of our thingies. However, what we can do, we can use this waddle and daub to get out. So I'm kind of thinking though, okay, before we go in there, okay, that's not what we want. Where's the other one? Up here? Oh man, it's so sad we don't have a bow. Or I mean, we have a bow, we just don't have arrows. I almost got that guy, he was just standing there. Okay. No! I was hoping, sometimes, like in South America, right, there's these areas in the mountains where there's these lakes that are super deep and they are like interconnected, and they have crazy like underwater currents and stuff like this, and they're very narrow and dangerous. There's like a legend of a shark octopus type creature called the Lusca that is said to dwell in these little things. I saw somebody post a video of them finding one of these types of mountain lakes in the game, and they dove down, and there was just raw ore, tons of raw metals, and like expensive stuffs just in the walls. It was crazy. Did I already go here? I've already been here. I've already been here. Dang. Wait. Oh, this isn't the one with the limonite. Well, at least we're not missing anything, right? Oh, we have to cut to the north. There's a group of Polish nobles following a guy named Lazowski. Adopted Tatar tactics. Neat. Pillaging a lot of Hungary and Germany. As one does. As one does. I mean, hey, who doesn't get up to a little pillaging every now and then, right? They wouldn't have made it rhyme with village. Is that a cave? Wait. I'm sorry, we do have to go back. We do have to go back. Two reasons. It was originally just one, but I just saw the second reason. Reason number one. Okay, what the heck is that thing, first of all? Second of all, reason number one. There's a special thingy. There's a special thingy in there. Ooh, that's good. That's loyalty. That's loyalty. Poland history in general seems a lot like that. You got Jan Sobieski. You got bros just like helping out in times of need, you know? It's pretty cool. I'm here for it. Okay, maybe we can actually just get to where we were going. No? Well, heck, if we're in here, I'm gonna take advantage of this and prospect a little. Very poor failure rate. This area is not good for mining, but maybe up in that cave it's better. Before we check that, that's beautiful. I wish Kislev would get some more love in the Warhammer world. Not to say it has none, it definitely has some love, but I wish it would get more love. Where's that area I was at? What? Oh, here it is, perfect. This is so crazy, it's like somebody made this already just for us. This hole, it was made for me. Oh. Hello, horrible creature from beyond the stars. If you don't mind, I won't be interacting with you. Thanks. Whoa! Okay, good thing we have inventory space. Whoa! Oh, I wish I could grab this bed. Apparently I can sleep in this one. I can take this. Let's take it. What is this? Ruined Claymore. We do already have one Ruined Claymore. You're kidding me. Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness. We got a soup, and it's not just any soup. It's a good soup. That's a soup you can take home to your mother. Oh, wait a minute. Wah! Wait, it's rotten. Oh, so you don't actually learn anything off of it. Oh, man, that's kind of cool that I got psyched out, though. As much as that... Ooh, yes! Free Fireclay Irrigation Vessel? Are you kidding me? Locust Lamp. What is some of this stuff? Yeah, that's what I think is, you know, like... that, not just Poland and Russia, but also some of the more surrounding areas, too. Yes! Yes! Oh, oh, oh! This is what we want. Iron. We can't find it naturally, so... Oh, look how cool that storage vessel looks. We need that. We need that. It's like very oceany, and I'm all about the ocean. Bone meal. Lump of rendered... Don't mind if I do take the lump of rendered fat. I'm sorry, more waddle and daub? How much am I supposed to take? Rice seeds. Rice is actually really good. Copper ingots. Okay, we need to start making hard decisions. Or... I hear that guy. I hear him. He's not being stealthy. We put that away. Honestly, we can probably get rid of the falks. Do we really need these copper ingots? I honestly don't... I can't say we do. Just a lot of grain. Alright, let's check out over here. This is extensive. I'm liking... man. Can we make anything out of this? Yeah, it's cool. You can get so much decorative stuff. I've got a Ruined Claymore at home is the only reason I'm not taking one home right now. But, maybe we... Wait. Is it really that easy? It is that easy. Though we are having a glitch right now. This is a common glitch I get. I have a memory leak, so I can't actually craft this. What we gotta do is exit and come back in to craft it. Ooh! Okay, maybe we... I was expecting there to be somebody in there. Maybe we just come back. Maybe we come back and fill up. I really want this copper cleaver because it's just a pain to make, right? And it just saves us time if we can just get one. There we go. That actually works. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. That's just clutter. The environmental storytelling in this game is on another level. That's kind of cool. Maybe I should break all of these down. I'm surprised there's nothing at the top there. Okay, well, that was cool. But it's over now. And it's time to go. No thank you, Mr. Man. No thank you, Mr. Man. No thank you. And we're out. Now, I kinda do, all of this said, I kinda do want to go and see what's in the cave. If we can just get a visible deposit of, excuse me, what is this? A pit to death. There's just sometimes pits to death in this game. It's very dangerous. Yeah, let's check this out. Hopefully we don't get eaten by a saber-toothed cat randomly. Honestly, it's been a while since I've seen one. I think that means we're kind of like overdue. That must be a slab. Yeah. Anything? A lot of cracked stuff. Oh god! I'm so glad I didn't go further than that. No, that's not anything. It does look like there's something right there, but no. Alright, let's go. Hey, 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 Sukowi. Mugiash, Nigori, Lasny Dowi. Zvaneczku, musztepowi, skoroneczku. That's about as much as I know. But I like that song a lot. Surely we will get home before the end of the month. that a cave right at ocean level? I'm sure it's just a bush. I'm sure it's just a bush. Hey, that's our friend up there on that island. I actually recognize that island. That dude sold us our first bit of salt. He's a very cool guy like that. And he told us where to find the salt mines. The answer being a billion miles to the north, but still. He's like a noted landmark. We might get home before, not before dark, but we will get home today. As long as we just shoot through the middle of these guys and then hang on left, we'll be home before we know it. We're actually so close. So we started the journey at 4:20 a.m. It's now 4:20 p.m. So it took about half a day's journey in game. Now I did explore a bunch, etc., etc. So deducting all of that, it was maybe a 30-minute sail. We exclude all of the exploration we did. I mean, we did a lot. We went pretty dang far south. We didn't find Tortuga, though. We thought we would, but we didn't. I could have swore, where is it? There's one I was like, okay, that looks like the Tortuga from this. I thought, like, you know, my knowledge, Sid Meier's Pirates, all this, but no. No. This is not Tortuga. This was like a patch of dirt. No. None of that's Tortuga, neither. We didn't really find any promising leads on iron out there. Yeah, there's that guy. We did almost die from losing our sanity, though, from that crazy, like, triple portal storm. I'll be honest, when that was happening, I had no idea where to even steer. But we made it. When you lose sanity, the world starts, at first, just getting a little weird. Speaking of, I need to remember, this area is riddled with caves. I have the feeling we'll find iron there, but that's neither here nor there right now. So yeah, if you start losing sanity, at first it's just a little trippy, and then monsters, and then I haven't gotten quite this far, but I believe you start taking just straight up damage, as like you're basically, I don't know if you're like hurting yourself, or I've heard some stuff like you're basically going to the rust dimension. I don't know how here or there that is, but that is kind of what happens during portal storms. Portal storms. I'm realizing, no, we're good. We do have to clear a little bit of ice, but we're good. There are mods that make it a little crazier. We have a mod, it makes the portal storms themselves a little bit more intense, a little bit crazier. It used to be by vanilla. Basically, if a portal storm is coming, it would say it in chat, and it would tell you, like, roughly when it's gonna be. With this, you just get, like, tremors. Typically 3, but not always 3. And then that big scary guy, he blows his horn. I guess you weren't there for that. A really big scary guy blows his horn. And then monsters start coming out of everything. Yeah, this game is really, really cool, honestly. I checked out the first little, like, big story dungeon, and it is insane and insanely scary. I ran out of there. We don't have nearly good enough armor. Oh. It's a shame we're not coming home during the daytime. It'd be nice to, like, show it in its glory, right? Okay, this is the only bad part about this little canal I made. It's in the winter. We gotta do this. Oh, come on. How did that spawn? How am I even supposed to... There we go. Go! It is an apocalypse. It really is. Like, this... And that's what I'm kind of gathering from some of the lore. Is I think this is, actually, like, an unironic post-apocalypse. But it's not like any apocalypse we're used to. It's not like zombies. It's not like we nuked something, I don't think. Something just fundamental, I think, broke in the world. Still putting those pieces together, so I'm not 100% there. Come on. Ah, no such luck. Yes, wiggle. Yes. You can kind of wiggle it through some of the blocks over here. Yes! There's our home. Our beautiful home. You can kind of see some of it. The tower and the front entrance. Oh man, it is good to be home. Holy goodness, so much of the lake has frozen over. Which reminds me, we should go prospecting along the entire edge of this. Because if we can just dive down... Here too. We can just dive down. Anywho, let's do the old tour. That said, though, let me see. Because there's a bunch of stuff I do want to bring inside. Oh. We got, like, no inventory space. Well. Let's see. What can I bring in? What should I bring in? Well, definitely the torch holders. And some of these guys, for sure. Definitely some of these guys. Give me just a second. We'll put the rice away here for now. Over here's our farm fields. Oh shoot, dude. No! No! It all died. I should have been here for a few days more. Maybe we would have gotten it. No! Our farm is totally dead. I mean, that makes sense, but damn. Oh, that's brutal. Well, let's check our greenhouse. This was never anything, so I'm not worried about that. I did make this before we left. I am happy with it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's still growing, nothing's stunted, except for the turnips, but we knew they were going to be weak, and the spelt. of course. But the parsnips are still going strong. The rye is still going strong. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh yeah, every seed has a specific temperature range that it's okay with. The lowest that we have is 10 Fahrenheit, which I think is like, what, like 5 Celsius? 4 Celsius? And that greenhouse adds a couple of Celsius. Okay, this is our house, by the way. Sorry. This is our house. Doesn't look like much, but one day it will. As you can see, we've got a plaster 3rd floor, 2nd floor. And we got a windmill. Some skulls and parties. We got our claymore up here, mounted up. Honestly, I think it does look better. Got a ruined mooring, sorry. I think it does look better laying on the ground or propped up against something than on that thing. But maybe when we have a proper treasure room, it'll look better. I painted this in blood, so that's kind of nice. So this is our cellar. It's got lots of food for winter. You can see this is 2 servings left of hefty red meat stew, fresh for 15 more days, and next to it, fresh for 2.2 years. The difference here is we have sealed this up with beeswax or fat so that it stays good for a very long time. Now these torch holders, we can really just start going crazy with this. Just put them everywhere. This is our kitchen. We got sausages hanging up to cure. We got onion juice. Just kind of chilling here. As one does. You know, drink your onion juice, and it's not very nutritious or filling, but it is what it is. Speaking of, what's our supply? Ooh, it's 89% spoiled. It's probably still fine. It's probably still fine. It's meat nuggets are not good anymore. Ugh. This is our big part of our kitchen. We just remodeled it, so it's really cool. We got this mod that lets you... These are the normal ovens. This is a modded oven. So it distributes the heat along these back parts, and then it touches to these. So you can just place stuff on here and it acts like an oven. Same with these. Normally you make like a fire pit, and there's no evolved form of that, but this mod adds this. So you just light this area and it heats all of them up. It's very, very nice. And this is like an upgraded one. It's like a copper metal pot, so it holds like 25 things instead of just 6, which is like the normal. Got our bone broth and clarified bone broth. Right there. Right here. We've got our rack of various like fluids. So like egg yolk, blood, bone broth, gelatin, and honey. Though for most of these we've honestly found a better place to put them. I just haven't gotten around to changing it. Water's frozen, right? So down here everything's so hot. This is literally, you can see this is the cutoff, this tile. It freezes the water inside the barrel, but the water on the other side stays warm thanks to the heat from my forges and everything. And same thing down here. We got that water. You know, it might be winter, but it's not freezing yet. Not down here. Not for us. Yeah. You can also chisel blocks, voxel by voxel, in varying amounts. So you can actually get much smaller than this with it. which is kind of nice. Oh, yeah, and this is my butchery room. Let me dump some stuff off. Let's put this painting up. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There is an anvil in our base. For some reason, it causes immense amounts of lag. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But if I so much as press a single button right now, my game will crash. And I'm not having that. Okay. Let's take this upstairs. So this was our original bedroom. Looks kind of nice. This is like our observation deck during the crazy portal storms. We need to make it bigger, and we need to expand in general. I'm gonna make this into a proper second floor. Maybe like a library or something, I don't know. But we got plans. Over here, this is where, oh yes, these are finally ready. So you have to wait with this mod I have after you form clay for it to dry out, and then you can fire it. Otherwise it'll shatter. But yeah, so this is where we fire all of our clay. Oof, 1 second. That's a good stretch. Over here, we used to have the villains of the game, the ducks. See, we made a really big mistake. Oh, can't even go that way anymore. I had chickens, and I thought ducks would be better to raise. They are so annoying. They are so loud. I hate them. Yeah, I don't know why. It's. I think it's definitely a mod I have that's causing that. Can't we make snow shovels now? Yeah, we can. That's new in this version. That's not hard at all. Cool. We got our ducks over here. Oh wait, no. We can just enter through here. I made the new way, that's right. You can see their generations 3, 4, somewhere about there. We're looking for 5. I'm really hoping we had a 5 birth. Come on. I was gone for actually like 2 weeks, you guys. Where? Did I see a 2? Better not have seen a 2. Wait, was that it? No. Man. See, this is why you never bet on the ducks. Oh yeah. Let's grab some bones real quick, and then, so I got a mod. If you like capture wolves, and you're able to capture one of the wolf pups, then it lets you try to start taming them. I think it does it in kind of a, it doesn't feel great sort of way. Let me put it like that, generously. I think there should be maybe a little bit more to it, but it's cool. Because it has a lot of functionality, right? The functionality is like the key part of that. So down here we got the parents. And over here we got the little guys. Nice. It's kind of hard to see, but these are all our berry bushes. Actually, it's really easy to see in winter, huh? This is kind of nice. Those are berry bushes. We got some more over here. We used to have a lot of beehives and stuff here, but we got a thing that is a better beehive. Yes, there are like literal villagers. There's traders. So, if you look, actually, you see that way over there, that little bit of light. I'll put it at my top of my screen. There's like weird field of vision stuff so you can see. In the top left corner, that bit of light out there, that is a trader's home across the ocean. That guy's made me rich. Really, really rich. And then there's mods to like increase the amount of traders, etc. That sort of thing. Oh, goodness me, sorry. I got a sunroof here. Because your animals will get sick if they don't have enough sunlight. We got sheep down there. We got pigs. I'm hoping that the sheep will breed. The pigs cannot. They're just... Oh, man. I can never shoot a bird. Not because I don't want to, but I don't ever have the arrows on me when it's time. Oh, charcoal. You actually have to put, like, wood in a big pit, seal it completely up, make it totally airtight, light it on fire, and seal it up to make charcoal. Like, this game is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Also, that windmill. Let me just show you. So that windmill is actually powering actual, like, mechanisms. Go all the way up. I've got it chiseled through the block, but it goes all the way up. The only reason this one's not working right now is because I don't want to hear the noise. Speaking of. There we go. Nice and quiet. We got all our yeast here. Oh, I'm dehydrating. It's never fun. We can just take this, go to our well, drink out of the jug. We're good. This is the butchery mod. You basically skin these guys. Boom. And he's got to bleed out a bit. But it's kind of nutty because you can do stuff like this. And then... you know. Just normal people stuff. Just painting with blood. Couldn't say hi. Just spelled H with a smiley face. Got some fitting art. I was gonna put live, laugh, love across here, but these hooks like mess with it. Actually, maybe I can still do this one. Oh, this is great. See, you can use the blood to make bread and everything like that, but it's just not worth it. It's better to use other materials. There we go. And then this guy will take another minute to bleed out, but that's fine. We'll be able to make a lot of these irrigation storage vessels. We're gonna convert all of these normal looking ones basically eventually. Chernina. Let me see, what does that mean? Chernina. Chernina. Meaning. Oh! Duck blood and poultry broth. That actually does sound pretty good. Duck blood soup or charna bolovka. I probably butchered that. The blood soup. Yeah, you know, okay, so this is the thing. Blood is better if you make regular breads out of it. But if you make pie dough, it's worse. I haven't tested it for soup compared to regular water. We could do experiment. Well, actually, I don't. Well, no, we're making meat. We could. That guy will be done in a bit. What's good? We got corn tortillas. We got bread. We can fry stuff up. We can bread it. Oh yeah, I never wrote anything on that side. Woo! It's almost getting to be that time, but not quite yet. Put that back there. I do like that you can just lean stuff on stuff. It is nice. I wonder what this looks like. Let's put this in my bedroom. Watch it just like spawns enemies. That doesn't do nothing. I don't want to get rid of that. Because it'll just break, I think. Oh wait, lump of raw fat. Okay. The thing is with the raw fat, it's actually very useful. But we gotta make sure we keep it safe. Keep it secret. This is how we make lard. Lard is the end game. All the best things come from lard. Can I paint with honey? No. Okay, that makes sense. I was insane for a second. I don't know why I thought that would work. But, yeah, this game's crazy. The better the food that you make, it can, like, heal you, can do crazy stuff. Crazy frog. You know what? I think what we do... So there's a mod that actually does exactly that. But also... how do I do this? I'm a commoner. Okay? I have no negative or positive traits. But there are classes. Farmer, tailor, hunter, malefactor, blackguard. These classes all have different stuff like that. That doesn't look good at all. Where can I put this? That'll look good. This looks like terrible, but I don't want a fox jumping in and eating them all. It's a problem we'll have to fix another time. Oh, there. That works. And then... Oh, that's already lit up. The more torches we have, the less enemies will spawn around, apparently. I'm all about that, you know. That's a beat I can dance to. Ooh, wait a minute. The trees actually will serve as a... We'll just pretend we don't see that there. They'll serve as a decent, like, little resting spot for these lights. But it's pretty cool. Like, for example... Iron's not gonna be a good example of this, so let me find something else real quick. Like, you got, you know, copper, so you take it in, grab like a hammer, you mash that up, right? You get your ore. You get your ore, that's tin bronze, there's bismuth bronze, all sorts of bronzes. Making bismuth bronze is really important to us right now because it's stronger than tin bronze. Tin bronze is super available. At least way more so than the other types of bronze. But we really want to get up to like the Iron Age at this point. Something I came back for in specifics. It's not any of that. It's the zinc, to a lesser extent the coal, torches, more iron, and my dog. Okay, so I apparently have a dog now. I forgot about that, but it is true. We do have the dog. Zinc ingot. See, that's what we need. Is there nothing I can throw away? Is there nothing? There we go. I'm thinking between the zinc ingot and the little bit of zinc that we bought, we should be actually chilling on bismuth bronze forever. Because alloy, you only need 10% of it, but 20% of it has to be zinc. We have 84. Before we had very little zinc. The only thing that was gating us was the amount of zinc we had. Which is now a lot. And so then we can make so much, and it's gonna be stronger, it's gonna be better every way. We can just chill like that, right? It's not bad. I really want to see how this dog works. Let's check it out. He's a hunting dog, too. It's just a pup, though. This is a mod. Full disclosure. Yeah, let's check this out. Hey, buddy. Hey. Yeah. Pet is not obedient enough. Uh-oh. We should have maybe, Oh man, what name will we give this dog? I gotta think on that. What's in a name, right? Buddy is going the wrong way. Maybe I could name him Buddy. Good dog name. No, actually, I know what I'm gonna name him. Airbud. Definitely, dude. Airbud. There's nothing in the rulebook that says a dog can't play basketball. The other dogs, I could tend them, I could put the redwood must have grown by now, right? Let's go check it out. Redwood City. Where is it? Did it not grow because it's winter? Did it die? Bro, did it die? If my redwood died, I'm gonna be very sad. We got that seed all special like. Oh no, there it is. Okay. I think it's just frozen because it's winter. We were one day off. Sad, but it is what it is. Where's... We should not walk away from our dog right now. There he is. There we go. And so now... What? Not obedient enough. 20 per... Oh, that's maybe taming. That looks nice. This game looks so good with the Farseer mod. It turns distant terrain into a bitmap. Doesn't take up any space. It's pretty good. Like actual molds, but you have an anvil too. You actually have to hammer stuff out. The easiest way I could explain this is, let me grab this. So you see this clay? You put this down, you have like a decision, what do you want to make? Right? And then you actually have to like make it, right? So if I wanted to make like even just a bottle, you gotta actually form this. And then you can just duplicate the previous layer to make it easy. And then boom, it's done and it's ready to go. It's pretty cool. Not necessarily for every tool. Like you can just heat things up and pour it into a cast iron like mold, and it'll have 10% less durability than if you cold forged it or hot forged it rather. But it is way less tedious. Some stuff is still crafting grid, some stuff is just straight up in here. Actually, I do have something I can show you an example with. Give me a second. That's right, there's our charcoal. So check this out. This is how it crazily enough works. Perfect. Okay, so let's count our iron real quick. We've got 60, 90? Is that 90? I think that's 90 units there. 120 there. That's 210? That's not bad. This actually has to heat up. Once it's within a green workable temperature. Yeah, exactly. And well, that's the thing too, is your tools generally last a while. But this game is really good about making sure you kind of always have something to do without it feeling like excessive, right? So now we could pick any sort of like mold that we want to try to make here. We could make the pantograph. That's something we actually do need. The pantograph lets us copy chiseled block formations. However, let's make the bronze suit. So now, okay, this sucks. This one just sucks to make, but that's okay. Because we've got more than enough material to make it less sucky. But yeah, you gotta do it like this. I'm very excited to try out the multiplayer in this game. Just servers full of people, you know, everybody's got their job or whatever. Their role. Maybe there's conflict, maybe people have different nations, maybe people aren't even in nations. The early game, the mid game, it all just sounds so cool. Early game is literally Unga Bunga Caveman. Looks horrible. Well, that's vintage story, baby. There's, most servers use mods so that you don't have to look at it. You can just hold down left click and it auto does it for you. Tends to be pretty popular. When you know your tricks, you can do stuff that, makes it faster. Too. check this out. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And you can flip it around, stuff like that. Like for this, I can just build a bridge. And then we just... Oh, too cold to work? Throw it back on the forge. But yeah, that's kind of how this game is. It's, you know, there's levels to it. Like, normally in vanilla, you don't have to do all this to butcher an animal. But the mod lets you do all this, and it makes it stronger. See, this is why I wanted it. Our cleaver's almost done. It makes it, you get more parts out of it for actually engaging with the system. And then you can use these parts in the other systems in the game. Another fun thing, if you rub things that are spoiled against things that are fresh, it makes them fresh again in this world. Don't question it too much. Just know that it's the way of the world. There we go. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Got plenty of food for now, but we're just at the beginning of December. Yeah, this game's pretty neat. And some people are making some Warhammer mods for it, and I'm thinking I might throw my hat in the ring. There's already custom race mods, like you could be like an orc, or a goblin, or a dwarf, or an elf, or a drow, or a bird person, or what else have I seen? I think there's a cockroach you can do. Obviously there's like furry stuff. So I feel like you could do Warhammer Fantasy Dwarf, Warhammer Fantasy Elf. Yeah. Yeah, because the race and the class you are on these modded races and modded classes, it actually like very much changes how the game is played for you. Like if you're a rogue or a thief or whatever, you might take like way less fall damage, you're way faster. You can make special items or something like this. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in the game. I played once before with some friends, and in that I was the class called Blackguard. They need like 50% more food, but they are the fighter class. So I was just going around punching people to death. It was great. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man. People have made all sorts of crazy mods. Dude, there's little mods where... Okay, I need to grab the chisel to really drive in home how small this game can get. Check this out. Give me my chisel. Okay. So, check this out. Okay, we can't chisel those, but we can chisel this. Chicken. Or chick, rather. Sort of. But yeah, you can literally, like... Oh yeah, you want to do that? That's fine. You want to put it back in? That's fine too. You want to take it out a little bit more? That's fine. You know? Like, you can go crazy with this. CHU. Chew? chew? Like Choo Choo Rocket? Let's see. I want to get that mod that lets walnut trees actually drop walnuts. I'm probably going to get that before I stream this again. It just makes sense, man. Walnuts, like... I'm not even a big nut guy. I should probably stop this sentence now, but I'm not really necessarily a big nut guy. But, you know, walnuts are good to an extent. Cashews. I love cashews. Almonds are alright. Peanuts and cashews, I think, are like top tier when it comes to nut. How are my hell children doing? You guys will be fed when you behave. There we go. Well, yeah, now it's bright daytime. This is my land. This is my stomping ground. In all of its glory and all of its beauty. You know, looking at it like this doesn't seem like nearly as many berries. I'm hoping this will... Maybe we should do more cuttings come spring. Dude, this pains me to see. This actually pains me to see all of these dead. All of them were at like one little stage left. But honestly, if the trees aren't growing, they're probably not growing either. So I shouldn't worry about it too much. Truly. Fruit tree's still dormant. I did find bismuth down here. Well, that's a strong word. I found where bismuth might be down here, but I could never actually find the bismuth itself. It's further down that way. It said small amounts, so I'm like definitely within 8 blocks of it. 'Cause that's how prospecting... There's short range and long range. We were doing long range earlier. Oh, I had no idea. I will be more careful, I guess. I don't want to call somebody a dick, right? That's cool. What? Now that you said that... Oh, I can't do it there. It'll ruin my thing. Where will I never see this? I already screwed up. This is so misshapen. This isn't even a dick. This is a monstrosity. There we go. That's literally not even a dick though. That's like a flag with a foot. I'm a terrible artist. I can't even draw a penis. That's actually like... I need to go contemplate on my life. Where I went wrong. Wait, is this... Are there berries in this? No. I was gonna say. It's winter. Crazy. Still gotta dry. Well, shoot, Apolly. I'm tired, and I got work in a little bit under 7 hours. I'm probably gonna call it here. And it's a little bit of a shorter stream this time, but it's great hanging out and good talking. It's for everybody else and VOD boys and whatnot, or anybody watching on Twitch. Everybody have a great night. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.